Meantime, a sign of appreciation today for a fallen 9/11 hero. News 12 photojournalist Drew Singh was there as Brookhaven Town and the FDNY renamed the street he lived on in his honor.
My name is Jacqueline Mitchell, and I am the daughter of John Fogarty, who is a fallen firefighter from a 9/11 illness. His life was our family and the fire department. My parents were here for over 50 years. They raised 3 of us in this house. He was in the same firehouse for 42 years. My dad loved being a fireman, and he never wanted to quit. He would have been a fireman until he was 82 years old if he could. He got a phone call that 9/11 happened and his whole firehouse perished that day. And as soon as they opened up the expressway to allow firemen and first responders to go into the city, my father went into the city, and he spent many days in the city trying to dig through the rubble to find his members, his brothers. Those months after 9/11 were very difficult. He was drained, he was tired and sad, but my father kept going in because he wanted to save and recover as many of his brothers that he could.
You look up to sports heroes and, movie stars, but he was the guy I looked up to, he was the one I wanted to be in his shoes, tough shoes to fill.
We worked in Ladder 3 for 18 years together. Jack was a great guy, he's a great fireman. He was a great person.
My dad was a very modest man, so if he were here right now, he would say, "Oh, this is not necessary. I just did my job, and I was very fortunate that I loved what I did."
He'd be amazed. He'd be like, "I can't believe this is for me." He'd be in awe about it.
Ladder 3 is pride, tradition. When you think of Ladder 3, more importantly, you think of Jack Fogarty. Guys like myself, even though I never worked with him, we all looked up to him. He was a true man for others.
He was a big part of our family. After my mother passed, my father stepped right in as mother and father to all of us, and he's missed.
A hero indeed. Now, Fogarty's name and recovered equipment from Ladder 3 Battalion 6 are now part of the 9/11 Museum.